say the future is ours?
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
What is going on, party people in the place to be? Lane Man, Lane McGuire with my own Lane podcast / broadcast. It's time to talk about the Arkansas Razorback game that happened last night. We played our in-state, we'll call it a little rival, Ualr, and they gave us a little bit more than we could, than I planned that they would. They came in and they challenged us a little bit. Arkansas came out, and we were playing lights out. If you've ever played the game, double dribble, and that's where you OG, the Gen X's, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're playing that game, and you're making all your shots, and getting the steals, and you're making no errors whatsoever, then you get on fire. Well, we were on fire majority of the half. Pharaoh was a beast. Boogie is getting better every game. I'm going to circle back to this. Let's just say we played a really good game for the first half. We'll come out the second half playing against Ualr, and it's not the same team that I watched in the first half. And I'm thinking, what in the blue hell is going on? You know what I mean? Like, the team, we were getting all these steals, we're making all these threes, we're getting to the layups, we're getting dunks, we're doing anything we want to, and all of a sudden, we're frozen, we're tired. Well, that's what we were. We were very tired. And do you know why we were tired? We have 7 players available to play. 7. 2 of our centers, we have 3 big centers. They couldn't play. Only one of them played, which was Big Z. That's everything, man. They played really hard the first half. They were getting steals anytime they wanted. They were getting to the lane, in the lane, layups, dunks. We were actually making 3-pointers, man, for the first time. You know what I mean? Thank God, because this team from jump said we're a 3-point shooting team. And I'm like, well, I ain't seen it yet. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it. I seen it last night. I think Boogie had 3 or 4 3-pointers. DJ Wagner, man, he made 2 in a row. And that was it. It was on. Pharaoh, though. Pharaoh is a man among boys. There was a long time ago, back in the before the 40 minutes of hell, Nola Richardson had a Todd Day, Mayberry, the May Day time, and we were playing UNLV, and Larry Johnson comes over to our coach, Nola Richardson, and he says, Coach, you got to get some men on your team. Well, we got that. We've got Pharaoh. I want to call him Thanos. I like that. I think he should change his name to Thanos. But, man, Pharaoh, he is 6'8". He had 6 steals. I don't know how many points and dunks, and he had a windmill. Man, this dude was doing whatever he wanted to. But second half starts, and we're not as quick anymore. I'm like, what's going on? Ualr, all of a sudden, they're doing whatever they want to. I'm like, are you shitting me? Are we fixing to lose this game? Are they fixing to beat us? They didn't. But here's the thing. Boogie and DJ Wagner are 2 guards. They might have gotten 2 to 3 minutes of rest the entire game. Like, I seen Boogie sit down one time. I'm sure DJ did, but I'm not sure for how long. But I promise you they didn't sit for very long. One of the people who has got to start doing what he can do is Carter Knox. I'm not sure what's going on with Carter Knox, and this is not me dogging Carter Knox, but I don't know if it's just not falling in or if the lights are a little too bright right now and he's just got to get his swag on. But as of right now, man, he made a few shots, but when you heard his name the majority of the night, it was Carter Knox a miss. Or he's driving to the lane and he doesn't know what to do with the ball. We're getting our chemistry together, for sure, with the 7 people already out there. You can't scrimmage, you can't do anything with only 7 people. I don't care who you're playing, it doesn't matter. You only have 7 people able to play. How are you going to practice? You can't. So we're still 20th in the nation. We've only lost 1 game. We beat the number 1 team in the nation. You bring everyone back the way we was playing last night, because when we played Baylor, they put zone on us and we froze. Because Coach Cal, he said, it's on me. I haven't taught them how to play zone, or against zone rather. And so I could tell they've been practicing, man, because when they switched to zone last night, they were passing the ball. There was no isolation basketball. Just pass, and then whoever had the best shot, man, take it. If it goes in, right on. And Coach Cal is like, if you're wide open and you miss, all right. If you take a bad shot, I'm going to sit you down quick and ain't playing all day. My thoughts on this game, or how I felt after the game, especially after watching the interviews, was, yeah, man, we really do only have 7 people. Only 7 people played last night's game. So, of course, they played so hard in that first half. I mean, steal after steal after steal. Defense right in your face. It was close to 40 minutes of hell kind of defense. And, quick transitions, just throwing the ball, stealing the ball with a dunk or wherever it may be. And it was beautiful basketball, but it wore us out, and you could tell in the second half. We got to fix that, because when it comes to SEC time, we're playing conference basketball. If we don't change that, we're going to get the smack laid down on our Rudy food, and you know what? You can bleep that out. And that's just the way it is right now, man. I do see us getting better. I see us starting to make threes. I see Boogie. I hope Boogie comes back for 1 more year, because this freshman is playing better and better and better, and it's insane because he's playing like a senior, like a 4-year vet, and he's just a freshman. And it's really impressive. You don't see that very much. And DJ Wagner is just, they kind of remind me, and don't get on me on this, but it's almost like the Splash Brothers, man. If they can both get going, fantastic. Another one is Nelly Davis, man. I don't know what's going on with Nelly Davis. I seen he made some great steals last night. He's great on defense, but sometimes the ball just doesn't fall in. And he also took some shots that maybe he used to make, but right now they're not falling, and you can see the disappointment on his face. But I really think it's gonna happen. It's gonna change. It's gonna take a little bit of time, man. And maybe this Thanksgiving break is exactly what we need for people to get healed, people to get better, to get back on the court, get their cardio ready, get in basketball shape. Because I'm telling you, when SEC time starts, we've got to be at our best, or we're going to get smoked. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, my 2 cents on this, man. The 7 people I seen play last night played their hearts out. I think if we need Carter Knox to step up and do what he can do. We need Nelly Davis to do his thing. I seen Coach. I seen Coach. He would get so pissed at Big Z, and Big Z would not defend someone or whatever, and all Coach did was just point at the bench. He wouldn't say a word to him, and Z would just go sit down. But that's the way it is. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, Coach is going to sit your ass down and put somebody else in who will, until they don't. And that's how it is. If you don't do what you're supposed to, you're going to sit on the bench and watch the others. And hopefully you figure it out. We got the win last night. That's all that counts. It doesn't matter if we won by a point or 20 points. A W is a W. But being real, if you're a true SEC fan, we got to do better. We've got to have more players than 7. 7 ain't going to get us very far. Not at all. We got to have all our players as healthy as can be. We've got to have people to rotate in so people get rest. And they got to get their reps in so they can get their cardio in and they can get their rhythm in and they can get their stroke in. So last night was a good win. I wish we could have won by more, but a W is a W. I think we play Monday. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we played Monday, and I'm hoping that we have some more players ready to rock and roll. But if we keep playing the 7, we're more likely these players right here, if they play so many minutes, they're going to get hurt. And then we're just screwed. So, I mean, like, we're playing 7 people. I think we're doing a pretty good job. I'm watching the Kentuckys and I'm watching the Tennessees, and I've seen what they did to Baylor, and I've seen what Kentucky did to Duke, which they won by 2 points, whatever. We beat the number 1 team in the nation as well. It's not like we can't rise to the top. We've already done it. We've already proved that we can do it. Now it's about everybody playing as a team. Team ball. Playing against the zone. Playing against this. Knowing if they switch it up, we know what to do, and let's do our thing. You know, let's do what Coach Cal and all the assistants, everything taught us to do. Long story short, we're on the right path, man. I know a lot of Razorback fans are kind of iffy right now, like, what the hell? But you got to remember, man, we only got 7 players. And these guys are getting tired, man. They're getting super tired. If you've seen it in the second half, they was not the same team in the first half. If you give it 100% in that second half, your gas tank is gonna go down to E. It just is. But they made the free throws. I'll tell you what, that one miss, I think Carter Knox was shooting a free throw. The game was super close, and Thorough jumped in there, tapped that in. That was huge. That was everything right there, man. That is heart, hustle, and that's what we need. Teamwork, baby. We're talking about teamwork. So Thero, man, he's becoming my favorite, man. As you can see, I want to call him Thanos, and I probably will. Thero Thanos or Thanos Thero. I'm not sure which. I'll figure it out. Anyways, here's the thing. We got the win. We got the W. I'm happy with that. Can things be better? Well, hell yes, they can be better. When you got 7 people, you can do as much as you can do, man. You can only play so hard for so long, and then you're gonna get tired. You just are. And you don't have people to come in and substitute. And that's what Coach Cal talked about after the interview, man. He was just like, we made mistakes and blah, blah, blah. But we only have 7 people. You know what I mean? We have 7 people able to play. You get Brazil back in, you get the others back in, and it's a different story. It's going to be a different story. But I'm only going on what I seen last night with my own eyes. And in the first half, we couldn't have played a better game except for the last 2 minutes of the game. And that's when I seen the gas tank starting to tilt to E. And second half was tough, but we grinded that. Almost said a bad word. We grinded it out, and we got the W. And it's a lesson learned, because finishing games, playing the Alabamas, the Tennessees, the Kentuckys, and all that. If you don't know how to finish a game, you're going to end up on the wrong side of the W. The wrong side of the W every time. You're going to end up on ESPN, the wrong side of ESPN. So, anyway, I'm going to end it right there, man. With 7 people beating a team with almost a full group, pretty cool. Another thing before I jump off here, what I love seeing was Corliss Williams sitting at the game, man. Big Nasty. We're talking about Big Nasty, man. 1994 National Championship. The MVP, by the way, of the championship. And every time they put the camera over to him, he was over there taking selfies with the fans because, man, we love him. We love Corliss, and we don't get to see Corliss that much. And his son is on Ualr, and he just happened to get hurt the game before, so we didn't get to see him play. And I hate that he's not a Razorback, but, I mean, hell, if you think about it, man, your dad was one of the most famous Razorbacks to ever play. That's a pretty big shadow. So I kind of don't blame him for going to another team, but I still root for the young man, and I hope he does well. And I love seeing Corliss on the, just in the benches, watching everything, and Sidney Moncrief and Joe Klein commentating. There was a lot of history, a lot of Razorback history in the gym that night, and we ended up with a W, and that's all that counts. Yes, again, long story long, 7 players, we got the W. That's all that counts. Let's get healthy. Let's see what we can do. Again, this little ditty was sponsored by Try Clean Darlings at 101 Lindley Lane in Newport, Arkansas. Their phone number, by the way, is 870-577-4277. Once again, the address 101 Lindley Lane in Newport, Arkansas. Their phone number is 870-577-4277. That's Dry Clean Darlings. They play again Monday. We'll do a pregame video on that, and might do a recap. This is our first recap, but yeah, we're going to do every Razorback game, and we are looking for sponsors. We will be knocking at your door very soon to show you what we can do with our new equipment and everything. We're still going on the iPhone right now. The new equipment will be getting started in a few days. Anyways, I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. Man, go out there, eat as much as you want. If you're on a diet and everything, forget it that day. Eat what you want. Go unbutton your pants, lay on the couch, and go, oh my God, I ate too much. And then go get some more. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope everyone has a safe and happy Thanksgiving from My Own Lane Podcast, Flash Broadcast. We appreciate every one of you, and hope you have a happy holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. We out. Peace.